Hey guys, today's video is going to be all about weight loss. So first, let me start off by saying my age and my height. I'm 18 years old, making 19 in May of this year, 2013. Taurus, hoot hoot, and I'm 5'1". Yes, I'm very short, weighing over 180 pounds. For my height, I was on the obese range, overweight, everything in one. Healthy range for my height and my age is about 130 pounds. Maybe that's a little too much, but 120 to 130 pounds. Me being overweight wasn't because I was lazy or because I ate a lot of junk food. It was because I ate a lot of food. And what kind of food that was, like, you guys would call it soul food, but we call it like cooked food, pot food. Like, I ate dumplings, green bananas, dasheen, rice, chicken, lasagna, what else? All these things, and like when I ate them, it was a every night thing, and it would all the time. Everything would be on one plate. So I would have like 4 different carbs on one plate. So that's why I was overweight. I ate a lot and I had no control over portion size. So what made me decide to want to lose weight, or what made me realize that I was so fat? To be honest with you guys, I didn't know like I was so overweight. Like, I'd be taking pictures. I used to take pictures a lot, and like I never realized like I was so big. And it's like funny because that's when like I had the most confidence, and I guess it was because I was young. My confidence was out of this wall. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing. I used to hang out with my friends now, like guys would gravitate towards them, and I'll just be standing there like it got force feed around me or something. And then after that, I started to lose all my self-esteem. Like, I went down to 0, like no confidence at all. And already being dark skinned, like they used to tease me about that too. So it's like, what happened? Like, what I got to do? Like, and at that point, I didn't feel beautiful anymore. Like, ground zero, and nobody didn't really know what was going on because I didn't feel comfortable to tell them. So I kept it to myself, and I started to write. I found one. It's a little book I used to write in. I had 3, but it had this one where I used to write everything in it, and like it had a flood or something, and like all the pages got wet, and like can't read it. And I think that was a sign to show me like you have to start a new beginning. You have to let go. You have to erase all that's happened to you in the past and start anew. Like, so I'll read you some of the things that I wrote. People don't consider me as hot, sexy, pretty, beautiful, fine, etc. They just know me as fat, ugly, unattractive, burnt, huge, and I get sick of it all the time. Am I ugly? Am I a disgrace to human being? I know you would say no, but God, you love me, and I want to hear it from someone else. So I was wrong. I wanted acceptance from everybody else but myself. So first you have to start believing in you, accepting where you are, and then you can move. So even if you weigh 300 pounds, you clocking in the 200s, going like, talk to yourself right now and be like, I know I have a lot to go, but I won't get anywhere if I don't start now. And how bad do you really want it? Like, I ask this question to people a lot. Like, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough that you would sacrifice, that you would listen and change some of your habits? How bad? And I wanted it really bad, and I didn't care how long it took me. Once I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, and I don't care how long it takes. Just remember, I told you that I was going to do it, and when I do it, you guys see what I mean. The last time I weighed, I was 128, 129. My goal weight is 120. I don't mind getting lower than that, but it's because I want abs, and to get abs I have to lower my body fat percentage. in order to get abs. And that's one of the goals I tell everybody, is like, I can get abs for 2013. I'm going to have abs, and I'm going to have abs. Real talk. You have to believe in yourself. Like, you have to speak it and believe it. If you speak it and you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. It's all in your mind, but then you have to be willpower enough to do the actions. So this is part 1 of my weight loss series. It's getting really dark, and part 2 is going to be how I lost the weight. This was basically saying, get your feelings right. How bad do you want it? Ask yourself that question. Are you willing to do what you need to do to get this done? Whether it is you want to fit into a size 6 pants or size 8, whether you want a smaller midsection, whether you want toned legs, whether you want non-flabby arms, whether you just want to look good in your clothes, be toned, fit. How bad do you want it? Ask yourself that question. And when you answer that question, then you can watch my part 2, and then I can help you in any possible way just by telling you what I did and what you can do.